Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Oh man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Man, we back with the remix, man. I told y'all I went on live tonight. Told y'all the difficulties I was having, you know, with the camera and whatnot. So I made this video already about Mac. I'm gonna have to make it over. Yeah, unbelievable. We back with the remix. Everybody out there, man, I hope you like, share, subscribe, especially this video, man. We need 10,000 likes on this video. Everybody who watching need to like it. I'm doing this over for y'all because I know y'all wanted the story. I'm getting ready to make a fool of myself again with this crazy imitation of Mac. But I'm doing it for y'all, man, because this is what y'all want. We moving, man. We moving in 2022. We need to all work together, man. We need to like these videos. We need to subscribe. If we ain't subscribed, we need to share them. They might help somebody. This one right here be more, probably more y'all laughing at, making fun of me than anything else. But it's a true story. It's a real person. These are real people. These are real events. These are real things that happen, man. They just come out of my memory. And a person like Mac, you don't forget, you know. So I appreciate y'all out there, man. Let's get into it, man. I'm on the clock. Yeah, man, like I say, Mac, man, Mr. McDonald, man, he had been known in that system, man. I heard about him, you know, long before I met him. Long before I met him, I had already heard about him. I think I actually met Mac, excuse me, I think I actually met Mac the first time was on Sussex 2. I had been somewhere else with him before, but I wasn't actually in his vicinity. And I knew about him because, like I say, man, he's a character. Everybody know about him. He crazy. He got no cut card. Like I say, man, Mac don't care who you are, what you are, whether you a killer, whether you the police, whether you a warden, whether you gay, black, white, straight. Mac do not care. He gonna talk to everybody the same way. He gonna buck. He gonna scream. He gonna holler. He gonna antagonize you. He just like Too Short. His favorite word is B-I-C-T-H. It don't matter if you a woman or man. That's what Mac gonna call you. That's gonna be the first thing come out of his mouth when he get to raising his voice. And he may raise his voice for anything. Yeah, you know, he gonna call you the B word. I'm gonna use the W word. So when I use the W word, y'all know what I'm talking about, witch. But Mac is saying the other word. But yeah, man, he just is just crazy as all outdoors. And like I told you, when you look at him, he's scary looking. Because like I say, he went through a horrific car accident, to the best of my understanding. He almost ain't survived. You know, he was really, really close to death, man. He lost half his head. You know, I mean, literally, he lost half his head is gone. They had to do brain surgery on him. You know, he got this big old plate in his head, would leave a big dent in his head. He got all these scars over his face. And the best thing I can think of is like you saw how the Chucky was, or Frankenstein. He got all of them stitches all over his face. Some of his teeth missing, his lips is long, and his mouth is slanted. He talked with a slur. And he a big dude, man. Like I say, probably about 6'3", maybe, you know, ran up in there 6'3", 6'4", something, about 250 better. And got big, huge old hands. You know, he got half a foot missing, a knee replacement, hip replacement. He just busted all up, man. He put together, man. He just put back together, man. And it don't hurt his confidence at all. None whatsoever. He probably got more confidence than just about anybody I met, man. Mac, you can't tell him nothing. He ain't the smoothest, you know, slickest dude that ever walked. Then he got these great big old feet, man. So when he walk, he stomping and lumbering like Frankenstein, man. And what you want? Calling me. Don't call me. Witch. You got a cigarette? what you calling me for? That's how he coming off at you, you know. And he just get to walking and slumming around, always looking down on the ground for cigarette butts. You know, he walks by the administration building. Every time he walk by there, they automatically start looking if they anywhere in the vicinity. McDonald's, go away from that ashtray. Because they got an ashtray sitting right out there by the administration building where they come from outside the building and smoke. And that's the ashtray they use to smoke in the building. Man, Mac goes and get them cigarette butts up out that ashtray and don't care what they say. What you got, McDonald? Put it down, put it down. My kiss my, you know, and tell him like that. He said, what you say, McDonald? Which? You heard what I said. Ask me to put something down. He lumber on down the boulevard, you know. And most of the time, for the most part, they leave him alone because they know about him. They know him, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing new to them. They know who Mac is. Mac is crazy. He known over the whole compound. He just crazy. And man, like I say, when I first met him, man, and I ended up in the block with him, man, and I'm tell you right now, it's must-see TV, man. It's must-see TV. Every day he cussing somebody out. Every day he trying his hand to try to get cigarettes. Every day he gonna be the last person in the line going to the kitchen, going to wreck, wherever it is he going, because he gonna take his time. And they sit there, they be so mad, they be waiting on him. He be like, come on, McDonald, I'm gonna close the gate, I'm gonna lock the gate, you ain't getting in. Yeah, I bet I do. Everybody else getting wrecked, I'm getting wrecked too. I ain't gonna run for you, which you crazy. I ain't running for you. Yeah, hold the gate. You know, and that's how he coming, man. And I just be laughing at him every time I see him. You know, but like I say, a lot of people know him. A lot of the young dudes, they look at him as he just pure comedy, man. You know, but Mac he'll get vicious and he'll get belligerent. He'll get so belligerent with you, man. Like I say, he'll make you want to, you know what I'm saying, attack him. But at the same time, he ain't backing down from nothing. He don't care. Mac will tell you in a minute. Man, I ain't scared of nobody. Yeah, you see me, all the stuff, I done survived them. What you gonna do to me? Huh? Yeah, and them little young dudes, they get to playing with him, flinching at him, playing with him, joking with him and stuff. And you don't want to start joking with him because you ain't gonna be able to take it. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna talk about your mama, he gonna talk about your daddy, your grandmother, everybody in your family. He gonna make you mad. He talk about your daughter. Mac say, man, don't talk about my mama. Mac said, man, I don't care nothing about that whore. I'm talking about, I knew your mama before you did. I'm probably your daddy. Check your birth certificate. You look like me. And smile, man, teeth missing, lip hanging on to the side. Man, them young dudes be mad because you know how young dudes is. The rest of them, they laughing and giggling at him. And that just pump him up. He get all mad, tell me he gonna do something to Mac. Mac say, you won't live to tell about it. You won't live to tell about it, I'll tell you that right now. You know, they might flinch at him like they gonna mess with him. Mac throw his hands off, come on. You know, and then he said, they might take off running. Mike act like he gonna chase him, he can't run. Mac just stops and say, yeah, I can't catch you. I can't. Well, I catch you when you sleep. I catch you when you sleep. I get you, boy. And they put something on their mind. Max said, yeah, I know all y'all like to sleep sometime. I come right on in there and cut your throat. Put your hands on me. Yeah, try me. And he be serious, you know what I'm saying? Mac be serious. Mac say he come creeping in the morning time and cut your throat. You put your hands on him. So, man, he put something on them dudes' mind to think about. You can believe that. So, like I say, man, you won't catch HELL messing with him. You can't out-talk him. You can't out-debate him. You can't get away from him. When he get down on you and ask you for something, he gonna be right there. He'll ask for food, cigarettes. Look out for Mac, man. Give me something. What you got? You look like you guys. I saw you at commissary, man. Give me a pack of cookies. You know, and he gonna be down on you, man. Most dudes give him something. The white dudes, man, they hang on till they caught hell, man. Mac, they come in there, man. Mac go around there on commissary. They go to their door. Knock. Put something in the bag for me, please. I'm not doing good. I need some help. And the white dudes be like, I ain't got nothing, Mac. I ain't got, man, I seen your bag. I seen your bag, man. Give me something. I'm not asking for what I could be asking for. You know, and they say, what were you talking about? Shit, well, you know, he a kitty. You know, he talking crazy, man. Mac be telling the white dudes, man, he'll do it to him, man. Man, the dudes, man, Mac said, man, them dudes, man, them guys, man. Mac say, they look like girls to me. They don't need nothing but a little help. Man, and people tell Mac one day the dude told Mac, he said, man, Mac, don't be talking that sex stuff to me, man. I don't play that stuff. Stop joking with me like Mac said. Who's joking? You look like a woman. Dude say, I got a penis, man. I got a penis. Mac say, that's just a kickstand. Just cock it up to the side. That's all that is. That's all. Max said it's just a kickstand, just to cock it up to the side, man. Max said that's all that is. It ain't no real penis. It's a kickstand. That's it. Yeah, because you look like a female to me, you know. And man, he had them dudes blood warm, but then they looking at him, they scared of him. You know, he looked like Frankenstein. He big, hands look like, you know, mitts, and then he talking crazy. And man, them dudes ain't want no part of Mac, man. They was scared to death of Mac, man. And I'm telling you, he'll reach out sometime and pat him on the butt. I done seen him do it. And they turn around and be like, hey, man. And Mac be like, what? What? You look good. I have to touch it. I have to touch it. What you gonna do? You know, and scared the daylights out. They turn red, you know, and the police, police ain't get no different. Mac say anything. White CO come walking in there on that block, man. Mac get the, what do we have here? What's your name, Miss Lady? McDonald, I done told you that. You ain't telling me nothing, witch. I asked you what's your name. You know, you going to jail, you keep playing, man, what is jail? I'm in jail. What you think this is? Holiday Inn? This is jail. Turn around, walk away. I can see you walk away. I'm looking at you. You know, man, he had mad, man. The young dudes in there, you know, that's comedy to them. They laughing, they joking. Man, I done seen COs turn beet red, man. They so mad. And what they gonna do? They go over to the administration. They tell me, I want him locked up, man. He over there making sexual calls to me and trying to embarrass me. Who? McDonald. Man, leave, man, that man crazy, man. You know, they ain't trying to really write up that paperwork with Mac. They just let Mac go on about his business. Every now and then, he'll get a little crazy, you know what I'm saying, where they might come at him. But for the most part, man, they already know what Mac gonna do. Mac gonna do Mac every day, all day, period. You know, they call the wreck, man. We go out for wreck. Mac gonna be the last person coming out there, man, all the time. When he get on the wreck yard, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, if he got to use the bathroom, that's a wrap. When we out there and we can't come out till it's either one cell break and then or either till the wreck is over. Them the only times you can exit the yard. Ain't no bathroom on the yard. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a bathroom out there for Mac. Mac going to the bathroom. All that holy, all this. Man, it ain't nothing to be walking around the yard, look over there. Mac stand up against the fence, man, taking a leak. You know, and God forbid he got to do the number 2. He going out there too, straight on the yard. He pulling them down, set right on down there, grab a handful of grass and wipe himself and everything, man. Mac does not care. I told y'all what he did in the kitchen. He defecated in the kitchen. That's what got him sent to Wallace Ridge. But prior to that, man, he was on the camp when I got there. Ain't no telling what he was doing. He left with me going to Wallace Ridge, so ain't no telling what he was doing before I got there. But they knew about him. They knew his reputation. They knew what he would do. They know McDonald. You heard McDonald name called in. McDonald, come on, McDonald. McDonald, put the cigarettes down. McDonald, watch your mouth. And all you heard all this mouth, all loud and clear. Which I don't take no orders from you. I make my own rules. I don't listen to you, which. You know, and that's what he do. He'll call the warden a B. You know what I'm saying, to his face. They come in there, the warden might come in there, a couple of people with him or whatever, and people, people use the pipe down when the warden come in because, he can have you locked up at drop of a dime. That's the only reason to give respect is because of the power he got. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, he come in, man, whatever dude's doing, the decimal level of noise go down when he walk in. He usually got an officer or two with him. He come up in there, man, let Max see him. Man, Max said, oh, Lord, we got the president up in here. We got the emperor. We got the king. We got a witch up in here. That's what he is. And they look over there at McDonald, man, the warden said, yeah, well, God bless you too, Mr. McDonald. He said, that's not what I said about you. That's not what I said. You heard what I said about you. You was a witch, and your mama was a witch, and your daddy. And they said, okay, McDonald, we got the point. Yeah, well, I just want to make sure you understand that that's what you are. And man, the block will be laughing. He be dead serious. He ain't laughing at all. Then he might turn around and ask the warden, you got a cigarette? I need a cigarette. McDonald, he ain't no smoking in here. Ain't nobody getting no cigarette. Well, you ain't worried about nothing. You can keep on moving. Get it stopping. Man, the man was just crazy. He was just crazy, man. The cut car was gone with him. And them females, Lord have mercy, man. I used to feel bad for them sometimes, man. They used to be scared to come in that block. They scared to get in that booth. They try to close the slide because they know that Mac coming up there talking. If they walk on the floor, had to make a round, man. Mac gonna be whistling. Cat calls. He might get all up on them, smiling, leaning all on them, lips twisted all up, asking crazy questions. Who did you give that to last night? I knew he didn't do what I would have did. McDonald, you're getting out of hand now. I'm telling you, you're talking, you're going to be, oh, shut up. Just let me smell your perfume. Ooh-wee, kitty. And man, they just be trying to walk fast to get away from him, to get on out the block. McDonald say, you jingling, baby. I see you. And man, he will ride them from the moment they come to that door until they walk out that door. And he know the door they got to come out of. He be standing over there all close to the door like, oh, let me smell you. That'll last me through the night. Wear it again tomorrow, baby. And boy, we just crack up, man. Some of them lose it. Get to cussing them out and everything. And Max say, wait a minute, witch. Don't you get out of pocket. Don't get out of pocket. I pimped in my day too. I'll smack your face off. And man, you threatening me, McDonald? You threatening me? No, I'm telling you the gospel. I'll smack your face off and your mama too. Go tell the warden. Tell him I said he's a witch. Man, this dude here, man, I'm telling you, if you around him, that's all you gonna be doing is watching him. He the one to look at, you gonna hear him. And then sometimes he'll stand out in the pod when he get irritated. He like coffee too. If he can't get no coffee or he can't get no cigarettes or nothing, he in that pod, man, he irritated. He sitting there, he get to talking to himself. Get up out here. Crazy up in here. I'm tired of this. And then he'll just get everybody's attention and everybody be looking over there like, man, Max snapping out. But he doing it because he know that he put on that show, somebody gonna go over there and say, man, you all right, Mac? You want a cigarette or something, man? Yeah, give me something, man. Why, turn something up in here. I'm sick of this place. I get about you, man. Give me a cigarette. I might calm down. And they give him a cigarette, man, and he, yeah. You got a cup of coffee, you get a cup of coffee with that stuff, man. And he'll calm down. But he put on that because he know, man, listen, they didn't even put nobody in the cell with Mac. Not when I was in there with him. They ain't put nobody in the cell with Mac, man. I would have felt for anybody had Mac as a cell partner, my dude, because, man, you see what he do outside the cell. Just imagine what he doing inside that cell. And God forbid you in that cell, you smoke cigarettes or you got drink coffee. Shh, Mac going up in that stuff, man. Mac going up in that stuff. Because you bring your commissary back. Dudes that left commissary on the table. Dude that left food sitting on the table. Go to the microwave, run to their cell, have food or something on the table. Man, Mac go over there, man, take the people food. Mac done picked up trays. People done put there their meals they done made. Sandwiches. Mac done picked it up and took a bite. Man, Mac, man, what's wrong with you, man? That's my food, man. It was on the table. What you on there? It was on the table, man. I'm hungry. What? Let me finish. I gotta get back to you. Man, Mac just be snapping, man. I'm telling you. And like I say, I ain't never seen nobody really try him, like physically try him besides the police. So, you know what I'm saying? I think dudes was kind of leery of him. Dudes was, didn't know if he could do anything because like I told you, he tell every lie in the book. I know it's a lie. It couldn't be true. It ain't nothing he said could have been true because if it would have been true, he would have been just like that commercial they used to play called Most Interesting Man in the World. They used to, I don't know if y'all seen that commercial. We in prison, we watch TV all day. They used to have these commercials running for the Dosaki beer, and it was like the most interesting man in the world. If all the stuff Mac said he did was true, he'd be the most interesting man in the world. Mac done fought pro boxing, man. He done fought Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali, Ken Norton, George Foreman. He done been used to sing. He was gonna be a part of the OJs. And man, he done did everything you could possibly think of. Max said he did it. He like Forrest Gump, man. Yeah, man. But I could have played it, but the accident it left me up, but I was good. I was like that, yeah. These wheels used to work one time real good, but yeah. Man, Mac, you lying, man. I ain't nobody telling no lie. We got a lie to you for. Who is you? Huh? Oh, you might be my son. Do I know your mama? Mac just come off the cuff with crazy stuff. Man, Mac, I done told you about that mama stuff. What you told me? I knew your mom. Well, you knew your mom. I don't need you to tell me about talking about your mom. Ask your mom about Mac Man. Macaroni. Macadocious. The Mac Man, baby. Man, he had them young dudes ready to kill him, man, but Mac just be talking that talk. He said, ask about. And then the girls, I told you, man, Mac, some of the girls will snap out on him, man, say, you should be somewhere sitting on there, somewhere looking like you trying to pull up on somebody. You better sit down somewhere at McDonald's, looking like I look, what? You know what you look like. I know what you look like. You should be happy that I'm even talking to you. If I'm scary looking to you, you should imagine what I look like when I drop my drawers. Yeah, Mac got something to tell him. I tell you, you're not going to out-talk him, man. You're not going to out-talk him at all. Mac would go up there, get in that shower on that top tier, and he would just step his big, put together body up outside of that shower, man, buck naked, and grab the towel and be drying off and whistling. And start singing it. And he trying to get the women to tell they look up there and they know oh Lord, because they know that's what he doing it for. But the whole block can see him. But Mac don't care. Mac he just ain't care, man. And like I say, he knew, like I say, when he go overboard, or he gets some type of officer that's new and they ain't used to him, and they just insisting on, man, no, he did this, he disrespected me, he threatened me, and then they might come get him, but they go through everything they can go through not to lock Mac up. The reason why they ain't want to lock Mac up, because when they lock Mac up and you put him in the hole, he isolated back there in one cell. He ain't gonna eat till you bring him the trays on there every day. He gonna be starving. He gonna be kicking the door. He gonna be flooding his cell. Mac is gonna defecate on that floor in there. Mac is gonna pee on that floor back there in the hole. And guess what? When you urinate on the floor or you got defecation in your cell, by law, they cannot bring you your tray and put it in your slot. They will have to come in there and get rid of the feces and the urine first, because it is a health hazard and they can't do it. And Mac know that, and they gonna have to come in there and clean it up. That's more work for them. They not gonna do it. Okay, you might be saying to yourself, well, why don't they just don't feed them? That's illegal too. They got to feed you. You see what I'm saying? So it's a catch-22. So when Mac go back there, that's the game Mac gonna play. Mac gonna be urinating, defecating right there on the floor. And it like it don't bother him, because he gonna lay in the bed up under all that stench and everything. And they got to feed him. You know what I'm saying? They got to bring you your 3 meals just like they give everybody else. That's why you always heard, well, they in prison, they get 3 hots in a cot. Number one, it ain't hot. It may be a cot, but it ain't hot. And it don't taste like food. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, they got to feed you. So, and they cannot put that in there. And not only can they not put it in there, they don't even supposed to serve it in the block, because it's just a health hazard. So he done disrupted the whole orderly operations of the segregation. They got to come in there, clean that up before they can feed. They got all these people to feed. You got 84 people in here to feed. And then dudes gonna tune in, man, ain't nobody eating. Everybody can smell that stuff down there, man. Y'all got to clean that up, because dudes want to see the officers do some work anyway. They definitely want to see them do that type of work where they got to go in there and get up some doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? Because dude will be joking them, laughing at them, hollering at them. So like I say, it created them more problems to lock Mac up than it did to leave him out, long as he won't physically assault somebody. So Mac knew this, and Mac used this to his benefit. Mac gonna cuss you out. I think he would have did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's just how he is. He gonna cuss you out anyway. He don't care nothing about what you say. He don't care nothing about who you are. That's what he gonna do. Only time Mac ain't gonna cuss you out if you handing him something. But then after you hand him something, after he got there for about 5 minutes, if you walk by him then and don't say nothing, he might cuss you out. Or he might ask you for something then. Man, Mac, I just gave you a cigarette. Did I ask you it? I didn't ask you what you just gave me. I asked you for a cigarette now. Which? Here is yes or no. Ask me what I asked you, man. You know, and that's how he'll be. And I'm the one that just gave you a cigarette, man. This how you talk. But this is Mac for you, man. This is Mac all day, every day, from the time I known him. And like I say, man, he got on that bus with me, man, and we was leaving. He was cussing people out on the bus. This way, you know, where his mind get to be really gone, man. We leaving. And I told y'all that dude died on the bus. He was, you know, beat up and put the cuffs on, so he's swelling up and changing colors. He eventually ended up laying down in a fetal position on the floor while we going all through these mountains of dips and turns. Mac looking over at the people, calling, telling the people that the man's sick, y'all need to pull over. They tell me they can't pull over till they get to the designated stop. Mac looking back there at him, talking about, well, he got that butt up in the air. And people like, man, Mac, leave that man alone, man. The man's sick, man. The man hurt for real. Mac talking about, well, he might need some help, but he sure has his butt up in the air. You know, and people like, man, Mac, you terrible, man. You sick. You sick. Mac said, well, let me help him up. Man, he said, Mac, don't touch that man, man. Leave that man alone. Man, Mac said, all right, I just look. You sure you all right down there? You know, and he just don't care, man. He done got to the people, told the people a couple times they had to use the bathroom. How long before we get there? They tell me you gonna have to hold on. Mac ain't here to tell him twice. Mac done pull this little stuff out and inched on up and urinated on the bus. He urinated on the bus twice before we got to where we was going. You know, they come on, and they knew about it because his name already on the paperwork. They already knew who he was. But first thing they get on the bus, I'm like, because we up there with all these races. Man, you done peed on the floor here? Man, Max said, I did. I had to go. Yeah. So they looking at this man, with a half a head and looking crazy and talking crazy and mouth slanting. I know it set them aback, you know what I'm saying? But I know they had special paperwork on him saying, look, y'all got one coming, man, you know what I'm saying? And all intents and purposes, man, maybe Mac, you know what I'm saying, should have been in Central State or mental institution or something. I heard they sent him there, and I heard the people sent him right on back and say, yeah, he crazy, but he a different type of crazy. And sent him right on back, man, with evaluation on him, man. So, like I say, I don't know how much time he got on or how long he been locked up. I know he had been locked up a long time. Like I say, he way older than me. When I met him, like I say, he was in his 60s or whatnot. But, man, this dude, man, he a one-and-one, man. He is definitely a one-and-one. He a one-of-a-kind. You ain't gonna run into too many more people like Mac, man. And the Mac man, you see. And as he say, doses is what they call me in my pimp days, but you know, I could go be macaroni or just the Mac man, you know, that's how he talk, man. Mac, you know, so he was a jack of all trades, so he did it all, man, you know. And man, like I say, man, he was definitely pure entertainment at all times, man. But then, like I say, you'll catch him sometimes he'll look like he's stuck. You just see him in the kitchen, in the boulevard, or in the pod, and he'll just be standing there. He'll just be slumped over sometimes like, and don't be moving like he sleep while he's standing still. And they say all of that stuff like come from his brain injury and stuff. Sometimes he just be stuck, and then you might say, "Hey, Mac, what? Hey, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Rich. Meditating, you know." And you know that's just how he was. When you was around him, you got used to being around him. You understood what he was. You knew not to say nothing to him, because if you did, you knew anything might come out of his mouth. And when he get mad, man, he do anything. I seen him one time, the lady in the booth, man, she pissed him off so bad, kept on closing the slide on him, wouldn't let him talk. He said he was trying to get something out of the booth. She kept closing the slide. Max said, "Yo, Ratch! Yeah, raggedy Ratch!" Yeah. And he went over to the front table. You got little tables in the block, you know, like steel tables. Mac went over to the first table that's right by the booth, got up on the table, pulled off all of his clothes, and stood there and just stomped on the table. Yeah, you see me now, you pay attention, yeah, witch, yeah, and just stood up there, man, everybody looking at this big, lumbering, beat up body dude just standing there, man, buck naked, hollering at the lady, man. They coming there about 10 deep. McDonald, get down, McDonald, you get down, shut up. I asked her for something, she won't ignore me. She see me now. You know, and man, this just was crazy, man. They got Mac down about the table. Mac steady trying to pull his pants up. They take Mac on out, man. They took him over there, man. They just put him in a holding cell. A couple of hours, let him calm down, brought him on back, man. That's Mac, man. That's McDonald, man. When we got to Wallace Ridge, man, he ended up going in a different block than I did. I was scared for him up there for real, because I felt like people were going to shoot him, man. I felt like they was going to kill Mac up there, man. But I think when I left, he was still up there. He was all right, man. But, yeah, that's McDonald, man. That's this crazy, man. Y'all got me, you know, acting like on here, man, just to tell you, you meet all kinds in the penitentiary, man. All flavors, all kinds, all ethnics, creeds, you know, backgrounds, man. Crazy, intelligent. I mean, it's just all in the penitentiary, man. So you never know who you're going to run into. You never know what type of person you're going to meet, man, or you know, what type of incident you might end up in, man, in prison, man. It's just all unpredictable, man. All unpredictable in prison, man. So, you know, like I say, man, shout out to Mac, the Mac man, a.k.a. Macadoses, a.k.a. Macaroni, a.k.a. the Big Mac. You know what I'm saying? That's him, man. You know, crazy. It's all outdoors. I know I might have forgot some stuff. I might have, you know, said some different stuff because I had to remake this video and I'm going off of memory, and then what I said at first, the things I remember may not be what I remember at this time. I know when the video is over, I'm gonna remember different stuff that I forgot. But man, I'm just going off the top of my head. It's just so many memories about this dude, man, because, you know, like I say, he's unforgettable. He's a dude you ain't gonna forget, you know. And yeah, man, I hope it was to y'all liking, man, and to y'all satisfaction, because I know I look crazy, but I do it all for y'all, man, this family. You know, I messed the video up at first because of this camera, but hopefully it's right now. Hopefully this content come to y'all clean with no sound gone and no stuttering, or the words is coming out of my mouth look like I'm in a Chinese movie or something, like with that, all that type of stuff. So hopefully it all works out, man. I had to do it for y'all, man. I'm doing late nights for y'all, man. TVP, man, salute. I hope y'all like this video. You need to like every view on this video. Need to have a like, because I put in overtime for y'all, man, to get this, man. I love y'all, man. Be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. I got to get to work again, man. I got to get some more in there because I messed up these videos, messing with this camera. So I got to redo the work for y'all that I already done, man. But that's dedication. That's love, man. Appreciate the love, man. Right back at y'all, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. I see you, man. We on to the next one. And even as Mac would say, duck that hook. Boom.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know. And I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.